Hey boot campers, it's Cable here with South Edmonton Fit Body Boot Camp, and today actually I wanted to talk to you a little bit about why even a die-hard one-on-one personal trainer like me has really embraced the concept of boot camp, and why I think so many people are having so much success with Fit Body Boot Camp. The real simple truth is that these days, particularly with the power of the internet, there's nothing you can't find for information. So you don't need us to teach you the concepts of fitness so much anymore, because all of that is instantly at your fingertips for free. Okay, the internet can teach you how to exercise properly. It'll teach you about all the latest science that we use in terms of physiology of your workouts and all those things. If there's anything you wanted to know about nutrition, in terms of macronutrient ratios or how many calories to eat, you can find it. Sometimes it's hard to make sense of it, which is certainly one of the big reasons that people come to us as fitness coaches and professionals, because it's kind of like changing the oil in your car. Not that difficult. We all kind of generally know how to do it. You could probably find a step-by-step how-to on the internet, but it doesn't mean that you're actually going to make time to do it. It's much easier to go to a professional who will just take care of it for you. Okay, which is one of the key things with personal training and boot camp. But here is the real secret, is that the reason that most people with any weight loss program are often failing or rebounding if they have some success is that it's not just a physiological problem of what you're doing, okay? Because if you understand how many calories you should eat, you need to balance it in terms of protein, carbs, and fats. We need to be exercising and all of those things. That's only part of the problem. The real problem is, you probably guessed it by now, motivation and willpower, okay? Which I think are goofy words, because I don't think that any of us are really designed to have lasting motivation, okay? Motivation is something that is kind of spurred on by inspiration. When we get an idea, when we get a thought, when we get excited about something, kind of much like I am with this video, it motivates us to action so that we actually do something and try to follow through with it. But of course, as that inspiration wears off, it fizzles, and we need to be re-inspired. And this is the real power of boot camp. Not only physiologically is it sound with the ideas of the 21st century for getting you the best results, but it's also really designed for one really important factor. Did you catch it yet? It's a community and a peer support group, okay, which is one of the key elements, I think, for us to succeed with anything. We learn as very small children that we need affirmation, okay, that we need reinforcement. When we do a good job, mom tells us we're great and to keep doing what we're doing. If we fall down, mom looks at us and gives us that consoling glance of, you're okay, you will be fine, okay? And we learn through reinforcement and support, as to how to navigate the pitfalls of life. So when it comes to fitness and weight loss, why would this be any different? Okay, over the years, if you found yourself gaining weight and you've had a really difficult time shedding it, why would you find it easier now with a magic supplement or a magic diet or a magic exercise program to suddenly overcome that problem? Really, what it comes down to is you need to have a source of inspiration that leads you to action, but then you need to have a mechanism of reinforcement, which is why we need to set goals, okay? And it's why we need to be surrounded by a community that's aware of our goals so that they can remind us and encourage us and affirm us and support us. It's why we need experts to give us that affirmation, because we trust in them to know more than we do and to help guide us and ensure we're on the right track. Because one of our unannounced fears that often leads to people quitting an exercise program or a nutrition program is, I haven't experienced a lot of results for a few days. I wonder if I'm doing the right thing. Maybe I'm not doing the right thing. I might as well quit and try something else. When really we were just right there needing somebody that we trust to say, you know what, don't worry about it. You're doing fine. Keep going. So it's really crazy, but I mean, as a personal trainer, I think more and more it's about how we understand how people think and what is behavior, and how can we keep you inspired and ultimately motivated by giving you the affirmation and support you need to be successful. And I think that's what's so great about boot camp, because it's no longer just your trusted fitness expert giving you that support and accountability, but it's that sense of community, that sense of purpose, that sense of common goal, which is why I think group training, boot camp in particular, is really, really, really starting to dominate the world, where one-on-one training was the only way before. Now, that's not to say that one-on-one training isn't very valuable for some. When there's a special consideration like an injury, whether it be a shoulder, an arm, a leg, or whatever, you need that specific attention. which we could argue then that one-on-one training is very similar to athletic therapy. But from the general sense of us all trying to lose weight, get in shape, look great, feel good, that's why I think group training is so effective, and that's why I think it should be part of everybody's life. Hopefully this is helpful. I'm going to talk to you again next week, boot campers. You take care.